Hello, my name is Lindy Sherries and I used to be a Sangoma. In this channel, I talk about everything, guys. Abokorobela, the secrets that we were taught not to share with you guys, how we used to trick you guys, the spirits, how everything works when you go to a Sangoma for consultation, yamatambo. So whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, please check out this channel so we can talk about it. If you believe in God, let's share the gospel. If you don't believe in God, you can check out the channel too. I want to hear your opinion and I want people to actually share their opinion, not insulting me without saying why. Thank you, and I'll see you on my channel.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel once again. My name is Solomon Izangishams. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. And thank you for coming back again for some of you guys, because I just made a video around J. Israel passing away based on my sources and what I have gathered. And just afterwards, at the end of it, I left a disclaimer saying that is based on my sources. So as a journalist, and you also understand, you work with sources and you agree with the sources, you bring all the evidences you put out there. And you say, look, from these evidences, this is what it looks like. But then the second part is to look at other sources. So after I made this broadcast, another source came to me who is like a very top media person also, who's saying no sound. I'm sure you guys have sound. Another who is a top media person on social media and said, I'm suspicious that J. Israel, as the mastermind, is planning to resurrect himself. You know, J. Israel has always been a joke. They would sit down. That's what they do with Prof X. They would sit down and craft out things and lie. He's been away for some time. He went to the other side and was having a relationship with a witch doctor. So now he wants to come back. He needs money. So he needs to create a lie. You have to understand about how the high level of thinking and manipulation that these guys sit down and create. So at the end of my last broadcast, where I said that J. Israel has died, I left a disclaimer saying if I gather any information or if it comes that J. Israel is alive, I will come here and tell you. That's what it is. I'm a journalist. And I work based on fact. I don't sit down and create stories. If I sit down and create stories, then I would apologize to you because it's my story, but it's not my story. It's the facts that I put together. Matter of fact, this is one of the facts based on my sources that I got. They gave me a number of his sister, and this is what she had to say when I call her.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, fine.
Good. I'm friends of Jay. I'm just calling to send my condolences for his passing away.
Who is this?
Soul in Joburg.
Can you kindly give us some privacy as a family at the moment?
Okay, I'm really sorry. Whatever you need help, you let me know. So that's the so-called system. So now what we sat down and looked at after my broadcast, I got a few calls from other top, YouTubers and influencers and said, look, but I got about the same message from Jay. Mysteriously, Jay called me to say he has stroke and he needed prayer. Right? So, and that I now look at the time that the source, the messages that we all got, almost about the same time, within an hour frame, the same day, from the 29th of December. And I'm going to share some of these things, you know, that that comes on as time goes on. But I'm here to tell you that I am suspicious. You know, some people here are saying, I need to apologize. No, I'm not going to apologize now. When Jay comes out, then I'm going to apologize. Right? So let's wait for him to come out. He's going to come out. And you're not going to apologize for it. You're going to apologize for the sources. And do I need to apologize for the sources when it is Jay that planted the sources? Is the mastermind, the high level of deception that these guys operate from. They sit down and craft stuff. He's been away for some time. So now he's broke. He needs money. And we know what Jay does. That's what he does. So let's wait for Jay to come out, if he does. Right? Let's wait for him to come out. If Jay is the one, we're still investigating some of the sources, because now we are corroborating how they planted the story, maybe, allegedly, how they planted the story to some of these places. And we see the discrepancies. We know it came from Jay. There's actually a point there's a source that is showing directly it came from Jay to one of the sources. So then we know that that's what Jay is. And I want to tell you, get ready. Very soon, Jay is going to come out. Maybe he's going to come out. And he's going to begin to say he's got this thing. He's been waiting on God. God has given him a new anointing. He has a need. He will need money. Watch out for that, people. This is what this is all about, if indeed Jay faked his death. That's what it is. And our role as a journalist, as a media, is to put out story there when you have evidences and you put it. And if the evidence doesn't corroborate, obviously, it's for you to make your judgment. If this source has came, if my sources were people that don't like Jay and came to me and planted this story, and then I put it out there, then I would apologize to Jay and apologize to you. But if it's Jay that planted this story, which is what it looks like, then there's no need to apologize to Jay. Actually, it's for us to look at ourselves and say, how can Jay go that deep and do those kind of things? Because I'm going to show you WhatsApp messages and all my conversations and everything. I'm going to show it to you. Not just mine, but another source that Jay did the same thing, because he was trying to plant these stories. Once he plants these stories and then you take it out there, Jay is sick, Jay is got stroke, Jay is dead, and then boom, he's going to come out. People are wishing me dead. They're praying for me to die. That's why I was careful in my last video. I cannot wish that for somebody. So they're trying to plant the story to disgrace me or to put me to shame. But you see, when your heart is in the right place, when people think they're shaming you, it's between you and God. You don't feel no shame. Because I don't operate that way, people. So let's wait for Jay. There's somebody here who is saying that you're the only person that told us that Jay has died. He never fakes anything. Okay, I'm gonna bring other sources. Don't worry at all. That's what I'm saying, because I know Jay is gonna come out and he's gonna say stuff. So there's no need for me putting everything that I've got out here. So people, watch out. There is every indication that Jay faked his death, manipulated it. He's going to come out to get the attention, to try to deceive people again, to try to say people don't like him, People are wishing him, dead. So let Jay come out and explain himself. It's as simple as that. He should come out and explain himself. He's Elliot now. NPA is saying Elliot. No, Jay is gonna come out, I feel. But I'm not gonna take this conversation to a next level until he comes out. So Jay is gonna come out. So let's wait for him as he faked his death to come out. That's the level of manipulation that Jay, that will come out every time and cry and say he has repented and say, no, he has gone to seek the face of God. No, he has gone this. No, he has gone that. No, he has gone that. Somebody here is saying you acted fast. I'm a journalist. What do you want me to do? To fold my arms? It's what you call breaking news. Do you know what breaking news is? And then you go along. I gave you a breaking news, but now I'm building on it. Come on, guys. Don't behave like you don't know these things. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Watch out for Jay Israel's resurrection. He's from his fake death. He's gonna come out. He manipulated me. I don't think he manipulated me. He manipulated himself, because at the end of the day, this is not a game. This is about the lives of people. When you come out to say you are of God and you're lying to people, you're taking from people, you're destroying women. It's as simple as that. Anyway, I'll leave you here, guys. God bless you. And I will see you again later after Jay Israel's broadcast, because I know he's going to come out saying that people thought he's dead, he's been quiet, and people didn't like him, people this and people that. And that's what he blames everybody except himself. You come out and lie and say this and say that. So let's wait for him. Let's wait for the resurrection of Jay Israel. The second coming of Jay Israel. Jay Israel, we're waiting for you. Come out. Come out. We know the tricks. We know what you've done. We know how you planted these stories. There's more evidences to put out there to show from different sources that we don't even know that you were doing that. We know how far you can go to manipulate and to cook stories. That's how you collected money from millions from people, destroyed so many people. So we're waiting for you, Jay Israel, to come out. We'll see you then.